Alarming news emerged out of a Triad High School today. The Randolph County Health Department confirmed a case of tuberculosis at Eastern Randolph High School.
WFMY News 2's Nixon Norman got reaction and expert insight.
That's right, guys. When you hear the word tuberculosis, you may instantly be alarmed. And while yes, it's an infection to take seriously, a Randolph County health expert says it's not immediately life-threatening nor an emergency. Staff and students at Eastern Randolph High School are now aware of the tuberculosis case after a letter was sent out confirming someone there tested positive. Randolph County's health department says this person tested positive towards the end of April and hasn't attended school since. I ran into an Asheboro woman, Janet Cook, who graduated from the high school years ago. She says learning this news comes as a complete shock to her.
It's serious. It is bacteria disease, and I would be worried for any child that's at that school.
Infectious disease specialist with Novant Health, Dr. Michael Morgan, says TB cases in schools have to be reported. I asked him if TB is more common among younger people, as there was another recent case at Ragsdale High School in Guilford County back in December. But he says no, people of all ages can get infected.
Anytime something happens in a school, it becomes public. That's what we tend to freak out more. But, we're seeing it in all populations.
Tuberculosis mainly affects the lungs. He says symptoms include cough, low-grade fever, and tiredness. But he says being infected by TB is actually quite rare. He says he has patients who live in the same home as each other, one with tuberculosis, while the other members of the home remain uninfected.
Many people who are exposed don't necessarily actually get the infection. And the ones that actually get infection, 9 out of 10, our body puts it asleep.
Still, it's important to remain cautious. That's why the health department is in the process of identifying those who may have been in close contact with this person. The health department says they will provide free medication at no cost, of course, to anyone who tests positive for active TB.